Happy Friday, guys. So this morning I am looking at making a breakfast burrito for Autumn. I'm just gonna jump right in here and tell you the menu for the day and some smoothies, of course, but I did tell them that tomorrow there won't be smoothies because we're running low on fruit. So we'll save that for maybe weekdays for now. Anyways, we're gonna have smoothies and breakfast burritos, or at least Autumn is. I think Aubriel's going to have some cereal. For lunch, I'm not sure what I'm gonna whip up yet. Again, I'm just back at the drawing board for today because, yeah, I'm thinking I might make a tater tot casserole tonight. I do have some sliced cheese I could use, so it might not look pretty, but I'll top my tater tots with that maybe. It's not the processed kind. It's like real cheddar slices. So I'll maybe top with that just so I can wing it and make a little something. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Come along with me while I stuff my face. For breakfast, I'm gonna do just some basic breakfast burritos. So I'm just scrambling up a couple eggs today to go with Autumn's breakfast burrito, and for myself, we're going to have a 4-berry blend smoothie. And the difference today is I did get one of these Boost vanilla samples in the mail. I'm going to try blending with that. Maybe it'll curb my appetite a little bit today. I find that I'm snacking a lot throughout the day. So we're going to try that and see if it keeps me full until at least lunchtime. I sliced up a little bit of salami to just add into the eggs. I just wanted to note that addition. I just laid a slice of this old cheddar on top of the tortilla. Lastly, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this salsa. Here's Autumn's 4-berry smoothie and her breakfast burrito. I may put a banana to the side, or a half a banana, if she's still hungry. Here is my big honkin' 4-berry smoothie. Mind the electrical tape on my counter. I put it there kind of as a deterrent. Rob was cutting on the countertops and sort of wrecked them. Well, it's right around 11 o'clock, and it appears that Autumn is going for a second breakfast. Stay tuned for lunch. Alright, so for lunch I'm going to do these mini little Lunchables using these lunch containers I've got. Even though the kids are staying home, I thought it might be fun. They're the easy lunch boxes. And I'm just going to put a few things that they like in there. May not be like traditional Lunchables, but I'm going to go with what they like. Alright, to start off, I'm going to give them both some of these sweet potato wheatas. They both like those, so that's a win. Next for Autumn, she really likes this salami, so I'm going to roll a few pieces of that up and put it in the other cubby. Alright, so for Autumn's other compartment, I've put some of that Genoa salami. Both girls like apple slices, so I put some of those. Aubriel's not a fan of meat, so as a substitution, I added some carrot pieces in there. In the last compartment, I'm just going to add a mixture of the chocolate graham and the vanilla cupcake graham, goldfish, as a sweet treat. Here's the finished product. 2 little homemade Lunchables. I'm going to give them a juice box to go with. Alright, so slight change of plans. We're not doing the tater tot casserole tonight for dinner. Yeah, I took the hamburger out, so we're going to have a simple beef stroganoff, and I will take you along with me while I make that today. But because Autumn's not really a fan of tater tot casserole, like we love it, Rob and I, but Autumn doesn't, and like there's always so much left. So I'm gonna try to like make a smaller meal. So beef stroganoff it is, and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. But anyways, I will take you along with me while I make that a little later on. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little heads up that plans have changed, as they do. Alright, it's around 2:30 and I'm just getting hungry now. So I made a small cheese quesadilla with my leftover sliced cheeses for myself, and I'm just gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna get started on some dessert for tonight. But I do have to step out to the store to pick up one key ingredient. Alright, so for dessert, I had a few leftover apples, so I decided to make some apple crisp. First thing I did was slice up my apples. I spread the apples out in this baking dish with some brown sugar and cinnamon. I also added a little bit of vanilla. And then for the topping, I put a half a cup of flour, half a cup of oats, half a stick of butter, so about, I guess it would be a quarter cup of softened butter, and some cinnamon. Then I put that oat and flour mixture on top of the apples, and I'm going to bake at 375 for 40 to 45 minutes. Alright, so I don't get real fancy with my beef stroganoff. Basically, yeah, I use ground beef. I don't actually use like beef chunks, but I'm going to spice it with some onion powder and a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. While that's browning, I'm just going to boil my egg noodles. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the meat for flavor. Alright, so I simply just added a can of mushroom soup. So it's basically a cheater version of stroganoff. Because like I said, I don't actually use the beef chunks. Alright, now comes time for the noodles. I'm going to pour about 2 cups of that in boiling water. Alright, now my noodles are done, and I'm just going to pour them in to the meat mixture and mix. Excuse Rob's behind. It was talking to us. Oops, I accidentally burnt some of the topping. I'm hoping it's salvageable. Ice cream will cover it up, right?
I hope so.
Alright, so here is dinner plated up, and we're just gonna dig in. And here we have dessert. It doesn't even look burnt. And it certainly doesn't taste burnt. Alright guys, I'm gonna shut it down here. It is currently like nearly 8 o'clock. And I'm again exhausted. And I have a pile of real life sitting behind me in the sink, aka dishes to be done. And despite, burning the crust on my apple crisp, it actually turned out really good. So I did have a little bit of that. And it was wonderful. And it was just what I was craving. And it happened to use up some of the stuff we needed to use up. Anyways, I have to do homework with Aubrielle here tonight. I might actually take the night off because I'm really tired, but then I'm going to have to work her pretty hard tomorrow and Sunday, but if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. So I'm going to sign off here for the night, and I will be back either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I'm not sure. Like, I was thinking about maybe taking the weekend off. But then I feel like I'm letting people down because, like, I don't know if you guys like seeing what I cook. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking too highly of myself. I don't know. I'm just really tired, guys. Like, really, really tired. You'll probably see me tomorrow, though. Good night, guys. Ah! I'm supposed to be gone, but camera malfunction. C'est la vie. Good night, guys.